YouTube, welcome to the stream. You should be here live. Twitch.tv/ApexReaper Gaming. We're playing more Baldur's Gate 3. We should be at the end of the game, quote unquote. I have no idea. And I think we're good to go. Well, actually, Shadowheart, do you have your shield on? I think you do.
The hero at heart.
Your shield's on. I've got you. We're good. Let's try this final fight again. We had the final fight last time if I just attacked instead of being too cautious. I didn't realize the turns. We are going to skip this because we've seen it.
There it is. The very...
What the fuck are those? the frog. You and you.
Alright.
That's the crown ahead. It's mine. I'll cast the spell. I'll make the brain submit.
Right. But we can't... Well, this turn doesn't matter too much. I do want her up close and personal with this dragon, try to take it down. We'll do the same strategy we did before. It worked out perfectly fine. Get her up in there. Go frenzy. And then start attacking. Yeah, make it lucky.
Where do I go from here?
You're gonna call some allies.
Where in the hell are you?
Can I use my other horn right now?
I'm far beyond ogre ears.
Oh man, I got that thing and never used it. Well, I can put on some Serpent Fang. I'd rather put on this one then. 10 turns of poison damage. Why not? Okay, she did it. Perfect. And your turn. Alright, we can get you... Well, you do Concentrated Blast, right? Alright. So... we have to put you in... These tentacles are everywhere, they're part of the problem. Countermeasure Barbarian, countermeasure Clerical, 6 Clerical. Good damage. My only ghoul. Gonna go do ghoul things. Corvus can go do Corvus things. Go for a little bit of a Ren Vision. Missed. Nice crit 11. I'll take it. We'll call for some allies. We'll bring them over here. fine. I don't know what that person was thinking. Let's get some Shadow Heart people over here. Nightbringers, that's what they're called. And then coat your weapon. I don't know if you'll be doing your weapon damage, but sure. Man, they're not smart. Hit the big one. Immune to fire damage, okay. Ooh, good hit. Ooh, blind to the dragon. Love seeing that. Ah, bone shell, that would have been nice. Backlash. What happened? Arrow of darkness, but it missed? Hypnotize. Okay, we gotta break you. They are a bit obnoxious with their... Ooh. Magic missile crap. Ooh, no more hypnotized.
Submit. Die.
Okay. Carla. Let's... Do I really only have that on you? I didn't give you... Really? Okay. Well, we'll oil your weapon up. I can probably make you big, right? Topple the big folk. Oh. Saved against it. I was gonna become big. Right, I can't cast spells while I'm in rage mode. Remember that. We'll lacerate you. Saved against it. Then we'll frenzy strike. Okay, good damage, good damage, good damage. Oh, what happened to Apex? Hypnotize, come on. Okay. Of course, we get a new one. Okay, broke the pattern of hypnotic, so you're no longer hypnotized. Perfect.
Reunite!
High defense. Sorry.
Forever dauntless.
Let's get the watch. That's all I can do with you. We have no more allies. So now... almost dead. Get rid of the cleric. Nice. Of course, heal everyone up. Keep everyone healthy. Backlash, backlash. Rebuke? That wasn't terrible. So far, so not so bad. So far, not so bad. Sure. She just miss completely with fire. I'll take it. That's annoying. Where is the person who dominates? Where'd they all go? Warlock, Ranger, oh, which is knocked down. Where'd this one go? Oh, did it kill it already? Oh, wait, the one that's on the ground right here. You are the barbarian. No. You have everyone hypnotized.
The hammer's gonna fall.
That was crap. How'd you miss, Slaying Death? How'd you miss? Come on. Come on. Thank you. I do have this person over here. I'm not too worried about that person, though. I'm gonna get over here. And I'm going to Hunter's Mark you. Can't brace or any of that crap. Just hit it. Perfect. And then I do have Arrow of Dragon Slaying, don't I? Probably not anymore. I probably used them. Love that you missed. Oh, Shadowheart's nearly dead. It's alright, it's all lost before. Okay, we're good. We're looking good, we're looking good. The Emperor. I might get the Emperor over here. Start doing work on these guys.
Execute.
Okay. Okay.
No holding back.
It's alright. Really wish you wouldn't have missed that. Okay, that's good damage.
Hurry! Get to the brain and cast the spell to compel it to submit. I'll cover you.
I'm working on that part. Anyway, I can get you like here? No. That would be an action, unfortunately. I will get you as close as possible. Those are fine. They're whatever. That was a weak attempt there. Okay, yeah. Take that, and then pop a big boy. Ooh, nice bone chill.
Tenebra.
It's already blinded. Good damage. I don't know what's happening. I think the game broke. They're all just skipping their turns. Being very weird. The game's like got a timer on them, I guess. I'll take it. It's less damage. Gotta wait for a timer to run out. There we go.
You
Didn't really want her grappled. Alright, new boy. Smite it! Good damage. And you only can attack once. Alright, do I let Karlach deal with this thing? Or yeah, we do. We deal with it. Not enough movement, huh? Take it down. Under 100, love it. Nice damage. Oh, I can get there? Wait, can I get there? Alright. Shielded, huh? Well, that's always fantastic. That's not gonna help. Imagine pushing them off the ledge. We're good. Oh, come on. My guys are broken too. Got one dead.
execute.
Good.
The blade will not bend.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Get you as far as I can. Oh, nice. It's fine. Can you? Oh, great. You glitched out, huh? Now you have no movement speed? Love that. She's not in my range. Okay. Nice. Hey, okay. Good damage. I think it's already bone shield. Didn't have to do that.
Teammate.
Did it just die? It died. No. Ooh, I don't know. Why? Crown of Corvus is there. It's usually right here. I think it's dead. It died.
Not annoyed
Soma.
to me.
Ah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, now you just summon reinforcements and attack. It's fine.
Transform.
Alright, we need to end the rage. As long as I can keep her alive, we're good to go. I don't think I can do anything. I didn't realize I had an extra attack.
This is it! Keep the enemy away until the brain is completely subdued!
Beautiful. Beautiful. Good job. Oh, good job. Oh, 29. Dang, not enough movement. What if I dash? I just want to get up in his face.
This is my time.
That's what we needed. Hopefully it's enough.
On I go.
Put out a mass healing for us, I guess. Keep us nice and healed. We're good on everything else we can do right now. I can throw a fireball, but not that far. Good. If anybody could do some throws on him, would be nice. Only 9 damage left.
T.
5 damage left on him now? 4.
Impossible. Cease. Resist.
Well, it's fine. Aim your cannons. I didn't even see where those were gonna land. Normally, that's what I normally see.
Execute.
But we're okay. Can you get over here?
This could be fun, baby.
Alright. We're at the part where I failed last time.
You feel it. A sudden shift. The brain is weakening. Its grasp of itself slip. Even Baldur.
Its will is weakening. Let's finish this.
Might become large. Where's might become large? Ah, it's an action. Never mind. Oh, I took all my actions away. Okay.
A crack in its defenses. Now we can destroy its true self. Let's see what this does. This is it. Its will is weakening.
That's alright. Action. Saved against the celestial light, but it's damage. And I can move a little. Hasn't brought up that light thing yet, so we're good. The orb of not existent. Let's get you in here as well.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Let's get you over here. I should stop popping potions. What am I doing?
Now
You
is the
in here?
chance. Its will is weakening. Eliminate the nether brain and let the sword coast be free.
100 of HP is already gone. We're looking real good. The flashing back and forth is kind of obnoxious.
Execute.
Its will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
So. Alright, guide and bolt. Love that critical hit. Healing word. Are you within range, Karlash? You are. Level 4.
Take your
Something happens here. He starts doing a lot more damage to us. You're humorous. Orb of negation. So now we gotta pay attention to that. That's gonna take out that one, and that one. Okay. But okay. Yeah, you take damage. You take a lot of damage. We're good though. Do you do it again? How many times can I attack? Holy crap!
Nothing will stand in my way.
I am going to get out of the way. This little brain's only got 22 damage left. We're fully healed.
Possible. Pain. Terror. Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
subdued. At last. This is its death rattle.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
This is it, soldier. This is what we fought for. Time to end this thing.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Karlach's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Oh, you can betray her? No. Go ahead, Karlach. Moment's yours.
No more tadpoles, brain. It's time to die.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Did we do it?
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn Illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
But it's true, we were on a floating platform. Or actually, we're on the floating brain. Oh, the platform. It's going down. It was like that when we got here. It just phased through that Nautilus chip. Into the drain. Avoiding the city completely for some reason. But screw that boat in particular.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Take a moment. Savor our victory. Long may the coast winds carry our names. My powers, they're draining. Just like Mizora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
We did it. The Netherbrain is dead.
When the Netherbrain died, the tadpole died with it. I'll never be some grotesque illithid. No offense meant, of course. I can never forget your sacrifice for us. For the city.
It's all right. I knew what I was doing.
Before we met, some hailed me as a savior. Some as a legend. But now, I've seen the face of true heroism.
Why is he...
Yours.
His neck going that way? Okay. Oh, that's what we look like without being a lithid. It's been a while. You saved everyone.
I did, didn't I? I saved the fucking world.
Yeah.
And I think I might live long enough to tell the tale too.
We're just gonna leave that brain in the water? Pretty sure that's a bad idea. Someone's gonna go down and get it and do evil stuff with it.
Goodbye, Dragon Riders. I wish you the best. In your home plane, preferably.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
Oh, right.
Crown.
Right.
It's somewhere in the Gionthar. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. With the crown in my hands, I would be unstoppable. The casts I weave would be mine to command. I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived. I would be a god.
Good luck, Gale. Don't forget me when you're a god.
It's I who should be saying such things. Do not think I leave you without a heart as heavy as your own. I owe it to myself to follow where destiny leads. I'll never forget you. That I promise. If you ever felt differently, there'll be a place waiting for you in the heavens.
Who am I to stay in his, just step in his way of his dreams?
What will you do next?
Play this game again when I have a better computer and, you know. Play modded, probably. No, we should stay and help rebuild.
I may not be as strong as I used to be, but I'll be much better at advising the project.
I will not be joining you. I fear my presence will be no more welcome in the streets of the city than it ever was.
I never thought I'd be sorry to see a mind flayer go, yet here we are. Be safe.
I will miss you, too.
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's hard to tell if the mind flayer is being sincere, though perhaps no harder than it ever was. It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
By the river.
Last night was an exception. I hope you understand that. The battle's won. Our journey is over. And I need to take my place at Lady Shah's side.
Let's go with this one. You seem fond of making exceptions.
How could I forget? A pleasant, vivid memory. But now I have to move on. All this has been to bring me to this point. And now I'm finally here. Thanks in no small part to you. Lady Shah's work is never ending. I've cleansed the ranks of her followers, leaving only the faithful, the worthy. Now is the time to spread her word. So many have suffered greatly in recent times, gripped by pain and loss. They will rush to the Dark Lady's embrace.
When you and I were special, so your sect is taking advantage of the vulnerable. Well, I'm glad you finally found your place in the world.
Not everyone would share that view. But you were always different, weren't you? In another life, this may not have been a parting. It may have been the start of something. But we made our choices, and must live with what we have. And what we've lost. Still though, you know where the House of Grief is, and what lies beneath it. We all need to be unburdened, every now and again.
Okay. I do like how we're getting like dialogue with the characters. Kind of like a goodbye. Is Carla gonna live in the Underdark? Is that why we're loading into the Underdark?
6 months have passed since you defeated the Netherbrain. And since then, you have seen more of life than you ever thought possible. You are greeted as a savior, a champion, a hero. But sometimes you feel like something else entirely. An adventurer, a traveler, a survivor.
We going to the moon?
You faced down the gods.
Yeah.
You thwarted the grand design. Yeah. Anything seems possible. But before you can write the next chapter of your story, you must end this one. That's why you're going back to where all of this began, answering an invitation to gather with your allies and friends.
Oh, Withers. Oh, look at Shadowheart. Cool. I like that armor for Will. Oh, he's a god.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Oh, we're actually gonna be able to go talk to people.
What a lovely occasion this is.
Now, there's a face I know well and
Oh, well, we'll start with Shadowheart.
At your side.
Lady Shah's blessings to you. Or perhaps you don't need them. You look well.
It's amazing what not sleeping, rough-covered bloodstains will do for you. Made an effort, special nice after all. Could say the same to you. Perhaps at Lady's side, I take it. Prospering at Lady's side, same.
Very apt choice of words. But it doesn't just go for me. Lady Shah's entire church prospers. The Absolute washed the Sword Coast with blood and tears. It is now fertile ground for her message to flourish. Broken hearts, shaken faiths, refugees without homes, former cultists without purpose. They can all become the Night Singer's children, with the right nudge. You should see how they flock to us. We spread like the night sky chasing the sun below the horizon.
We'll do number one.
A pity. Yes. But also for the best, perhaps. It would have pained me to have you close, but not be able to dedicate myself to you in every waking moment. We would have been able to claim just enough of each other's hearts in order for it to hurt. Better to indulge ourselves fully whenever fate allows, than to live in compromise. And tonight of all nights was made for indulgence.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. Let's get a kiss.
I'd like to think I'm cunning enough to get away with it. Come here to me. Like a rare vintage. Bittersweet to taste so infrequently, yet always worth the wait. Now, tell me all. What have you been doing with yourself this past while?
I have no idea. Tell her you've been living the quiet existence and you're very glad for it. Boast of adventures you've embarked since you parted your ways. I mean, let's go on the adventures.
You've been busy. Careful you don't pull a muscle. I'm not there to nurse you back to health anymore. I suppose you'll be keen to do the rounds, with so many old acquaintances gathered. Do not let me hoard your time. But don't be such a stranger, either, in future. You know where to find me. I can always make some time for an old friend. One of the privileges of being in charge.
That's cool. I'll do just that.
I've got my own private wine cellar now. I'll keep a special vintage aside for your visit. And should one thing lead to another, well, we all deserve to be wicked now and again.
Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. Oh, let's get a hug.
What? A show of sincere affection? You're lucky none of my followers are around to witness this. Come here. Let's keep that our special secret. I have a reputation to maintain, you know.
What's it like being the most superior? I didn't know I could do all of them.
Endless decisions to make, underlings jockeying for your attention, threats from the outside, threats from the inside. There's times I miss when it was just our little group against the odds. Simplicity is a luxury that's drifted out of my reach, I'm afraid. But at least for tonight, I can have a taste of how it used to be.
To go with your predecessor?
I shouldn't. But from time to time, yes. Holding the office she once held, standing within the shadow of Lady Shah herself, it complicates my feelings towards her. I came to see her as an adversary, an obstacle. But what recourse did she have? What did she see when she looked at me? A future in which she was discarded, where the reward for her service and sacrifice was to groom her own replacement. What transpired was the Dark Lady's will. If time rolled back, I would do the same thing all over again without hesitation. Yet, I am not without sympathy.
Get another kiss.
Only if you leave me feeling lightheaded. I might have to call on you to trouble me again before the night runs its course.
No, weird. That's all we can do with Shadowheart, and now she moves. Okay, so that's a good way to... Is it Scratch?
One day I'll
Scratch.
catch a break.
Imagine Scratch stayed with me.
A familiar sight.
Oh!
Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
What you got this time, Scratch?
I found this. It smelled like you, so I kept it. Seemed like something you might like to throw.
I'd be happy to, but first, how you been?
Oh, I've been so good. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you and Albert. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to play with. I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
It's a dangerous object. Not sure you went playing with it.
You know best. But a little fetch never hurt anyone. As far as I know.
Bye. Can I pick that up? Ooh. Yeah, these are all still my stuff. This isn't. We got no one over here. Probably would have been someone over there.
A pity mutton chops no longer hold any temptation.
See what Karlak is up to.
Ah, soldier. How glad I am to see you again. I'd started to wonder if I ever would.
How you been?
Honestly, never better. My life is so rich now, so multifaceted. I've wanted to share it with you, but maybe I was scared. I've changed so much. But then again, so have you.
Not as much as you would think.
Stubbornly
I didn't like that second one.
yourself, aren't you? I suppose I used to be too. But this evolution has shown me parts of myself I never knew existed. For example, my favorite food used to be mutton chops. Do you know what it is now? Brains, soldier. Brains.
Those can't be easy to come by. How do you get them?
I thought I was good at cracking skulls before. Now I've got it down to something of a science. Or maybe more of a religion. I've made arrangements with a healer in the city. When a patient is beyond saving, but still able to speak for themselves, they're offered a choice. They can go as nature intends to take them, or when they're ready, when their goodbyes have been said, their affairs settled, and all that awaits them is pain, I relieve them. When I consume their brains, I am nourished by much more than the physical nutrition. Their memories, from birth to death, become part of me. I've lived hundreds of childhoods, first loves, marriages, feuds, and friendships. I remember them all. And in this way, we all live on together.
I mean, that is really nice. Let's say I still think of her.
I think of you too. This life of ours, soldier. It's a long one, if we're lucky. Who knows what the future holds for either of us? It's been wonderful to see you again. Reminds me of old times around the campfire. We used to think becoming a mind flayer was a fate worse than death. I wouldn't trade my life, this life, for anything. Funny how things change, isn't it? Enjoy the night, my friend. I know I will.
Oh. Okay. Oh, you're not gonna go over here? Oh, she went back. Huh. Wait, there's Will?
Ha! There you are, my mortal friend.
Oh, the flying cat.
Goodness. Was Faerun always so dull? Still, at least the company was worth the trip, if not the view.
So you did it. You became a god.
I told you I would, didn't I? I imagine you're wondering how all this came to be. The finer points of divine ascension are beyond mortal comprehension, I'm afraid, but I can provide a rudimentary sequence of events. First, I retrieved the crown of Karsus and reforged it using a series of precise and highly complex Netherese incantations. Then, I used it. As you know, the orb within me was the half-formed Karsite Weaver. Magic left incomplete by Karsus' self-destruction. I finished it. Using the crown of Karsus, I turned it into a new form of magic, fused with my being, driven by my purpose. And then I put it to work. As expected, Mystra was unwilling to hand over the reins of the weave, so I've claimed dominion over another area which I've passing familiarity. Ambition.
What do you offer your followers?
I offer them nothing. I inspire them to seize their destinies for themselves. Great as the heights I've reached thus far may be, I've not forgotten my humble origins. In fact, they're central to my doctrine. Those drawn to the Galarian Creed merely seek my guidance as the impressive, all-powerful being I've become. Ambition is about beginnings. It's not just about the heights, but the lows that preceded them. I was nothing. A drifting dust mote of a wizard, abandoned by my goddess, my powers lost, my reputation destroyed. And look at me now. I'm their proof. Proof their hopes are not barren wastes, but the loamy soil in which their future achievements will flourish. Proof that with ambition, anything is possible.
I'm just gonna go with interesting.
Precisely. Though that isn't
I
to
don't
say
want to
I'm
sound mean.
averse to the odd bit of direct encouragement. A whisper in the ear of a struggling artisan. A breeze to flutter the pages of a tome before a frustrated mage. A magical weapon stumbled upon by a desperate would-be hero. I am ambition incarnate. As indistinguishable from that most potent sensation as Mystra herself is from the weave. And word is spreading. There are already several shrines in my honor scattered across the outer reaches of Thay, and rumors of a very prominent temple under construction in Arm. This is only the beginning.
I'm impressed.
I thought you would be. Now, divine as my company undoubtedly is, I have an eternity to catch up with you. A luxury few others at this party possess. Don't let me deprive them of your company, or mine, for that matter. It's not every day a newborn god shows up to the reunion.
Oh, okay. That one was not long. Hey, Kitty.
Well, there he is. Gale in all his glory. I hope you're happy, the god of ambition. Have you ever heard anything more ridiculous?
You know what? It's fine.
Ambition, aspiration, greed and hubris is all I hear. The Gale I knew wasn't like this. He recognized his mistakes. He was contrite. All he wanted to do was live. Unfortunately, he fell into company that turned his gaze toward foolishness. Yes, I mean you.
We killed gods. Don't tempt me, cat. Now, Gale's his own man.
False. He was mine. Though now he belongs only to his own pride. I know there's nothing you could have done to stop him. Not really. Once he'd decided to learn nothing from his mistakes, what use were either of our protests? Perhaps you'd be willing to come meet Gale's mother sometime? She misses him so. And I know it would do her heart a world of good to discuss her son with someone who knew him as he was.
Yeah, I'll consider it.
See that you do. We'd love to have you. Things have been rather quiet without himself cluttering up the place. Enjoy your party, dear. I've heard you quite deserve a celebration.
Oh. Okay. Who else do we have? As well.
Gods, I smell like a 70-year-old cinder. Withers yanked me from Avernus with my blade halfway through a Cambion's belly without so much as a chance at washing up. I'll forget all that. By the stars' light and the moon's glow, it's so good to see you, and I've got so much to tell you. The Hell Hunt's no mere duty. It's a thrill. The demons I've disintegrated, the devilkin I've bled, the stories I could share. I don't suppose you'd indulge me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm all ears.
Yes, but just the one, or I'll be yammering all night. You want to hear about the Amnitsu at the Styx, the three-tusked Orthon, or the invading Goristroy?
Ooh, words I don't know. Let's go with the third one.
Not just a pair, but a pack. Demonkin with no business treading the hells. Seems they had sights on a Palerion, one of Zariel's spies. At least, until I caught their eye. I wasn't the hunter anymore. I was the hunted, and they were the first to land a blow. Hoof to the back left a right nasty scar. Good thing for me, I'd learned every Goristro's weakness. They're dumb as bugbears on a bender. Throw something shiny, and they'll chase it. Tossed a handful of gold pieces, and they scattered. A flurry of arrows dropped them before they could grab a single coin. Slit their necks for good measure. The damn things may be stupid, but they're sturdy, and I wasn't in the mood for nasty surprises.
Sure, I've missed traveling with you.
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side. I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the flaming fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's chosen primed the fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart. I wish you'd been there to join in. Oh, to battle together, just like the old days. I suppose that's my way of saying I miss you. Tonight, I toast not just the people we've become, but the people we were. Warriors, winners, saviors. I won't lie. Losing the Eldritch Blasts and the Hexes took some getting used to. Nothing but void, where once there was hellfire. So I stoked new fires in myself using the lessons my father once taught me. The Blade of Avernus is a ranger, a hunter of the most hellish prey.
Don't see it.
Go on, the night's young. You shouldn't waste a moment of it.
He's a ranger now, okay.
Or waste a single drop of wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oops, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Huh. Alright. So we have like... Oh, we're meant to go over here? Withers, end your adventure. I don't know who Millie is. Where did the other guy go? Yeah. Volo, I guess? We'll talk to him?
Now there's a face. Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
Have you come seeking a statement for your next tell-all? I don't know. I think we do them all, so we'll start with the top one.
Oh, I wouldn't bother you with such things during a party. And anyway, I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
Well, I love it. Presuming I'm the hero.
Oh, that would be telling, wouldn't it? But believe you me, my friend, not a word could have been written without you. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you could just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Hmm? Your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
It lasts forever.
Okay. I don't know who you are.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
Yeah, first one. Who are you?
You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little.
You know what? Good. Tell me who you are.
Milil. Though if the lack of song prayers is anything to go by, that name carries less weight than it used to.
Musical prayers were once offered to Melil, Lord of Song, a minor deity whose worship faded after offending the trickster god Cyric.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
No, I disagree. I mean, hey, I'm not going to put him down.
You know. You're bloody right. It is an honor. Finally. The scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture. What can I do you for?
No, carry on as you were. Actually, change the song.
Your wish is my... etc. What song do you want?
Reminiscence of Tavern and Tales, something encourages dancing will be perfect, how about something thoughtful? You know what? Ooh, nostalgic and gentle.
Fantastic idea. It'll suit the whole affair perfectly.
The whole gang is here. Wish I'd had time to polish up the horns.
Well, in a manner of speaking.
Well, that's all the party I have, because, you know, I killed a lot of people.
Distant memory by now.
Let's end our adventure. See what Withers has to say.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
I mean, there's some stuff I didn't do, but you know what? I'm happy. I accomplished everything I wanted to.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
What comes next? Because I've done the party, so what comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To the greatest friends I could dream of.
To you.
And the credits roll. Finish the game with a heartfelt thank you from Lawrence Studios. Save the day. Okay. I was trying to read all the achievements, didn't get to. 3 achievements though. That's cool. Fun game. I will say, I don't like the scenery of Act 3. You know, I didn't like the city. I really don't like the city at all. It was the worst part about this game was that city. But everything else about this game was great. I love the first 2 acts, going through all those different locations was great. The story in Act 3 was amazing as well, doing all the extra stuff, kind of seeing like everything you worked towards come to an end. Well, not kind of, you did. But you know, you also kill a lot of people, so you know. And I never figured out how to get to that vampire place. There's a lot I didn't get to figure out. But who knows? When I do my second playthrough, who knows how long that'll be. I mean, I have no plans on it. There's so much more I want to play in doing all that. So, you know. It's going to be a while. But this is fun. Good playthrough. Fun. I mean, I would definitely side with a Get Yankee more. Maybe try to get everyone to be friends. Save Shadowheart if that's possible. Save Karlach for sure. That would be my number 1 thing I would do the second playthrough. Maybe even play as her. If that was possible. I can't remember if she was one of the characters you could play as. The pre-designed ones. I don't know. I mean, fun game. I like how Will became a ranger instead of a warlock. That's pretty cool. And Gale is a god. That was really cool. He's a god of like, you know. Great game though. A lot of fun. And of course all these people deserve their names up here, so let it be up there. I mean, I don't think there's DLC. I'm pretty sure they said they don't plan on putting DLC for this game. So that whole speech was like, this is the end, but it could not be. Like, hey, replay the game, and there's so many different storylines you can do and so many different options you can make. Like, that ending would have been completely different if I betrayed Karlach and became the Absolute. Or if I became the Illithid, the Mind Flayer, you know? It would have been all different. There's so many different choices you can make in this game. I could have had a dragon on my side, maybe, if I side with a Get Yankee. Who knows? We'll turn that music down a little. I definitely will make different decisions if I play again. Or try to. Like I said, it might be a while before I play it again. Check out the mods. See if there's like clothing mods so our characters can look cool. Because I mean, Shadowheart looks so cool at the end there. But it'd be nice to have different costumes and all that to go through to pick to make your characters look cool. Definitely that level 20 mod that allows your characters to go to level 20. That I would definitely do. I don't know what else is there. There is, I have no idea. By the time I play the game again, there'll probably be a lot more. But I definitely would be on the lookout for the next game by this studio. Be curious what they do. They hit a winning formula. And they just improve upon it, you know? Don't be like Bethesda and stick with the same formula they've been sticking with forever, and it's kind of old. But if they stick with this formula but just improve upon it, create the flow a little bit better, you know, the cinematic scenes a little bit better, the dialogue, you know, a little bit more animated, a little bit more cinematic of talking to people instead of people just being standing there. I think there'd be a lot of cool stuff here for this game, for this studio, if they don't sit still. Not to switch games, but I talked about Bethesda. That's one of the reasons I did not like Starfield at all, is the dialogue was so stale. I mean, 10 years ago. More than 10 years ago, that was in Skyrim. It's been over a decade and they didn't change anything. Wasn't exactly a game I liked at all. Really didn't. But this game, awesome. Now, if they make another game in 5 years and it's the exact same style and the exact same everything, then it's gonna be like, oh, come on. Update, upgrade, you know? It's a lot of people. I will say, though, there is another isometric RPG that I do want to play eventually. There are so many characters. Like, I couldn't even tell you a lot of these. I mean, that city had hundreds and hundreds of characters. That's probably the reason why I didn't like that city, is there's just so much there. Would stream for a 4-hour session and feel like I got nowhere. Because the city's just so big. Motion capture. Didn't really feel like this game needed motion capture. I guess it makes it easier to animate with motion capture, but I mean, like, wasn't a lot of cinematic type stuff, you know? Boom, boom, boom. Still really cool. Like I said, I can't wait to see how they evolve this system into the next game. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what to talk about. I mean, I had fun. I really like this game. Now, there's many characters. I have no idea what their background was. You know, there's the Githyanki, forgot her name. There's the vampire, forgot his name. And then there was the druid, who I think his name was Hansen, who I didn't really understand the game too much at that point. I thought he was just always going to be with me. I didn't realize I had to, like, do his stuff to get him to be like, oh, I'll stay with you. There's a multi-class that I didn't get into. Had a lot of fun, though. I just wish Chapter 3 was more than just that city. I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. I see the X up there, and I'm really tempted to press the X because it's taking a long time. Fun playthrough, and thank you to anybody who's made it this far in the watch. I appreciate you. It's a great game. I understand why it won so many awards. And I'm playing on a PC that's like taking the whole just at that lowest end it could do. I really need to upgrade the graphics card in this PC. Everything else is fine. Processor handled fine. Plenty of memory in this thing. It's just the graphics card isn't great. It's old. Thinking I will be upgrading it soon, though. The dude's name is You're a Dragon? Alright, we're contributors now. Pass the localization. Do. Does feel good finishing a game. You know, I always talk about how I love clicking new game on a game and diving into it. But it does feel good to see an ending. Especially a marathon game like this, 67 episodes. It was a big one. 60 plus hours. Actually, 100 hours. I don't think Shift Tab tells me. Playtime, 106 hours. Yeah. It's becoming more tempting to click that X. I don't think there'd be an ending credit scene. I don't know what there would be. Maybe just a thank you. A bum 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 doo doo doo. So I'm like, oh, I can speed him up. That's awesome. So I'm gonna speed him up. Kinda gonna, you know, speed him up a little bit. We're at PR stuff. Can you go back as well? You could go back as well. Not a lot of games let you do this. That's so much. Interns. Playtester chosen by the Absolute. That is great. And just regular playtesters. Not chosen by the Absolute. See, this is how you get a game that runs well and operates well and is fun when you have playtesters. Holy crap. Special thanks to people. Oh, the music. My wife. Oh, these are all like little thank yous from the development team to whoever. That's cool. To everyone, what? To my everything. Oh, I thought I said to everyone but death. It's a lot of thank yous. My wife. Yeah, we've been here for like another hour going through all this. Holy crap. In remembrance, aw. Noodle, my cat. Aw. Dang, were all those people who I don't want to say died, but you know, died for while making the game. These are all the bubbas. Legal bits. 2.5 million early access players. I was one of those. You, for playing this game, supporting us and sharing our love for classic RPGs. I bought this game in early access years ago.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
So Withers is a god. Oh, there we go. Right back to the ending screen. Or main screen. Ending. Yeah. If I loaded the game, it would be reunion camp. Oh, and then my main save. Okay. I really should delete all these saves. Oh god, I had to really go through all this because I believe this is like really bad to have all these save files on here. It was something like it really screws with something, I can't remember. Might have to load this up and do this on my own because this is gonna take a long time. Alright. Well, YouTube, thank you so much for watching Baldur's Gate 3. It was a lot of fun. We'll do our second playthrough sometime. Don't know when. Thank you all so much. But goodbye, YouTube. Go watch something else on my channel. Go find another playlist. Click on that. Go watch Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition. I'm about to go play that right now. Bye, YouTube.